going on, guys? It's Sean from theliftingninja.com, and today I'm really excited because we're going to be starting a new series on the YouTube channel, and it's going to be about that dreaded subject, how to get in shape. We're going to be covering the first topic in this video today, and it's going to be about changing your mindset. Now, before I get into all the details about that, I want to cover the two types of people that I typically run into when it comes to needing to get in shape, how to get in shape, whatever the question may be. Now, the first person, you've probably seen them before, at least one person. They're the kind of person that likes to say they're going to start, but they never do. Now, this person will come to you saying, oh man, yeah, I got a honeymoon coming up, got a vacation coming up, and I'm going to start doing diet, exercise, doing everything I need to do to get in shape. And then you have the same conversation 4 more times within that next 2 months, and they're still not, they haven't set foot in a gym, they haven't started to eat better at all. You still see them in the drive-thru, you still see them going out to eat all the time, nothing changes. This person has a problem with taking action. And when it really comes down to it, they're just scared. They're just scared. And honestly, when you want to change that, you've got to start small. Because when you're dealing with fear, you gotta kind of dip your toe in the water before you actually dive in, right? You got to kind of ease into it. So, I mean, just something small like taking a walk or cutting out the snacks, cutting out soda, whatever it may be, just a small step to start building on. Because once you cut out those snacks, then you can start to make healthier choices whenever you eat. You eat more green vegetables, or you start to eat cleaner foods in general. Or you cut out the soda. Next thing you know, you cut out the high fructose corn syrup juices. And, you start out on a walk. Next thing you know, you go for a jog. Then you go for a run. Building blocks. But starting really small. Just dip your toe in the water. Just get a feel for taking action. Because that's your biggest problem. Your fear is not allowing you to take action. You can talk a big game, but you haven't been doing anything to walk the walk. I've seen people who have gone from literally just taking a 30-minute walk every day to running a 26-mile marathon. It happens. Now, it took time, but they got to the point where they wanted to get in shape so bad that they actually took action. So that's my recommendation for you if you are that type of person. Identify that you're that person, and then start taking small actions. Build up to wherever you want to go. It's the best way to get results, if that's you. Now, second person. And I'm sure you've probably seen a person like this before too. They're the kind of person that likes to start out really fast, like a sprint, and they fail to realize that it's a marathon. This is the kind of person that they'll come to you all excited about their next best thing, and you'll talk to them, a few weeks later, maybe even a few days later. I don't even know. Maybe even a few hours later. And they've already done. They're already done. They've already fizzled out. Now, with this person, they typically like to move from one thing to the next thing, to the next thing, to the next thing. And when it comes to getting in shape, you can't do that. You can't start out really strong and then give up. Because what you'll do is you'll start to build results, you'll start to see results, but to really get to that ultimate goal, you can't just stop. Because once you stop, it's going to start the cycle back the other way, back to how you were before you started. Now, my advice to this person for changing their mindset is you just got to nut up, man. You just got to nut up. You got to start getting the guts to stick it out whenever you don't feel like going to the gym, to stick through it whenever you don't feel like working out, whenever you don't feel like cooking those healthy meals, whenever you don't feel like doing the things that you need to do to accomplish your goals. So yes, I did say it. You need to nut up, because all you're doing is just making little whiny excuses about why you can't do this and why you can't do that. Start to put the work in whenever things get tough. I know that after a few weeks, things start to get really hard to keep up with. You don't want to cook as much. You don't want to go to the gym as much. You may feel tired from time to time. I get it. I go through those same things. But see, it's those people who push through those barriers that actually see those results. I know that you want to get in shape. I know that you really want to do this. You've had the enthusiasm, but you have to be able to take it on whenever the enthusiasm is not there. Once you get past that point, I guarantee you that you will start to see the results that you're looking for. If you can get through 4 weeks, get through 8 weeks. If you can get through 8 weeks, get through 12 weeks. If you can get through 12 weeks, get through 16 weeks. If you can continue to do this, you can be through a year, 2 years, 3 years, and just constantly pushing yourself to that next level. Because a lot of times people quit before they even get to see the results that would come just a few weeks later. You know, we're going to be talking in a future video about 12-week plans. And what happens with that is the first 4 weeks are really just getting yourself used to exercising and dieting. Then the next 4 weeks, which is, week 4 through 8, you're going to be starting to see results. And then you go through the last 4 weeks, and that's whenever you start to really fine-tune things and really starting to get your body to become like a machine. But see, if you quit in week 3, you're like, oh, I'm not seeing any results. I'm not seeing the results I want to see. Well, you see how you're shortchanging yourself? That's all you've got to do, is just start pushing through those barriers. Make yourself do what you don't want to do, and I guarantee you will start to see results. You just have to stick it out. That's pretty much all the information I've got for this video. I want to invite you guys to go and check out theliftingninja.com. I'm going to leave the link down in the description. And until next time, guys, we'll see you later.